Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric. Today we have another LESSERAFIM reaction. We have the Antifragile dance practice fixed version. Um, Again, one of my favorite group concepts since I've gotten into K-pop. I think that their concept has a lot of potential, just in general, and for me personally, because I just love the type of aesthetic that they're going with. Yeah, I think that they could be very special moving forward. And I feel like they're the type of group that's always going to have a B-side that hits for me, just based on what I've heard, from their debut album. The B-sides, are some of the best that I've heard so far. Again, Yunjin is my bias, but Chaewon has definitely forced a double bias. I mean, I just didn't expect all of this coming from, even Sakura too. Just them coming from Eyes One. I didn't expect to resonate with their personalities and their vibes so much. And again, that's some of the joy of breaking off from such a popular group with so many members, that you really get to key in on specific members. And I feel like just getting to know them more and more has really endeared me to both of them, especially Chaewon. Has definitely made her that double bias for me, but all of them are so likable, and you really want to root for their success moving forward. So let's get into the dance practice. Again, they went reggaeton with this. The vibe is very, very, very good. Yeah, I mean, I think this is gonna be in the clubs for sure. The dance music, I think it's gonna make for a great live performance. One thing about them, their live performances, they're gonna have to be in shape for it, because they have a lot of choreo, they have a lot of energy that's needed for a lot of this stuff. But their songs are, they're putting together a nice set list for tours and stuff like that, because their choreography, the production, the performance is very set up very well. So let's jump into it. Before we get into the video, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, LESSERAFIM with Anti-Fragile dance practice. Hey. This might seem a little weird. I like how, in terms of hair color, I like how they all basically are going. Their hair color is basically two colors amongst all of them. It's either black. You have some members with black, some members with, that kind of amberish brown, and then you have Chaewon with a mix of both. I don't know if that was I'm sure that was intentional. They make them do their hair how they want, but I like kind of how they, I don't know, have that like evenness. I don't know, that yin and yang in terms of color. But it's nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? Hey. Hey. I gotta ride till I die. Hey. Hey. Anti-fragile. What'd it say? Hey, come on now with that elbow. Anti-fragile. Fragile. W. I can feel it. Oh my God, her knee, just the way she got up like that, the core strength. That's very slept on. How she went down and went back up in one motion. A lot of core strength and leg strength in that. That's crazy. I got a ride till I die, die. Come on, Sakura. Hey, hey. Antifragile. I did not realize Sakura had that much groove too. She was going in. She was going in on this. Unshay ate that center up in the video, I'm telling you. Yunjin, bro, Yunjin, I'm there. I'm telling. When I say this, like, I think that they could really all like really. Again, I think that they're, for me, like fourth gen Red Velvet in terms of like I feel like all of Red Velvet are stars. I feel like all of the Seraphim have potential to be stars. Yunjin has like an it factor that you cannot teach people. That you just can't teach people. There's no amount of training. There's no amount of this or that that instills that type of it factor. It's just some people that just have it. I don't know, it's something about when I think Chaewon has a little of it too. It's just something about like when she's in front of the camera, she just looks like there's not a doubt in her mind that she is untouchable. You know what I'm saying? It's just something, and it makes you believe in her. She has that vibe. Like she makes you believe in her as a performer and as a musician. When the camera is on her, it doesn't matter how much doubt you have, you're going to believe just because of the amount of the vibe that she puts out. Again, Sakura is probably my biggest. Sakura and Unshay are probably my biggest surprises. Unshay more so just because never really, I haven't seen much of her with her being so new into the industry, and she didn't really like wow me in their debut. She did good, but she didn't not necessarily wow me. I think maybe just because of all of the drama they had going on during their debut, but she ate this era up. And then Sakura, I just didn't really realize how much groove and vibe she had. I resonated a lot with her during the documentary, some of her concerns and some of her trials and tribulations. I really do like, the fact that they spreaded that center position out. There's some of the best line distribution and choreography distribution that I've seen since I've gotten into K-pop. I feel like that's another reason why I feel like they have a lot of confidence in all of the members equally being stars and sharing that spotlight. And I love how they're handling that for them. Gonna break out, gonna break out. Let me go back to that whole sequence. You can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, like it, baby. All I know is you can chain me, 'cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, girl. You can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, like it, baby. All I know is you can chain me, 'cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, girl. Oh, I like that transition into that circle. I like that formation too. I love the vibe of the formations and the transitions. Chaewon is in her bag, bro. Yes, ma'am. So that was LESSERAFIM with the Antifragile dance practice. Again, all five of them really do have star potential in their own way. Unshay reminds me of Yuri so much. She seems like a sponge. Her and Kazuha seem like they just teach them anything and they'll have it down. Like I just feel like their development and the confidence to match their developmental rate is scary. You know what I mean? Like, especially to see the documentary and see where Kazuha was when they first got her, and how they got Unche last. Like, to just see like their development and how confident they look, and just how professional they look on stage is like, man, the sky's the limit for them. Again, I love the fact that I'm able to really see how Sakura and Chaewon are hitting differently because I can pay more attention to them than when they were in Eyes One. And you know, like I said, Sakura is probably damn near the biggest surprise this era, and Chaewon has moved into a double bias. I mean, her vibe is just, I just didn't expect it. She has a whole lot of swag, you know, that I just didn't like. Just a lot of like, she's so chill, you know what I'm saying? She has that like chill, relaxed type of swag about her that I really do love. And you know, again, Yeonjun is she's just a star. Very unique vocally. I love what they did to her voice here. I think that they have unique vocals across the board in terms of like, you know, Kazuha has like a little deeper register sometimes, and Unche really, I feel like, has the deepest register. And then, you know, you have Yeonjun, who has that opera tone to her voice. Yeah, I see LESSERAFIM being very, very successful. I feel like they're going to be a very well-liked group in the industry by their peers. And again, the performance aspect, the dance aspect, they're always going to eat in that regard. You know, just seeing what they're doing already early on in their career, I mean, I can't wait to see more of them. They're one of the groups that I'm going to be super excited anytime they come back. You know, they're going to be one of the main groups that I'm looking for them to make a comeback every time out. So before y'all go, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, until next time.